Warning, you are now entering the madhouse. Butt sex, cursing, racial comments, and sexual content. If you are prepared for the insanity, enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe for more bumfuckery.
Welcome to the place where you're in the camera and I'm the screen. I'm your host, Emid Gray, and we are we're back with another New Year's resolution video. This is, I think, the fourth one I've done, but the third one on this, no, fourth or fifth. It's the third one on this channel. I know I've done more though. Yeah, but third one on this channel, the third one that I bring to this audience. So welcome. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel, new to the series, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. And let's jump right into the video. So, what are New Year's resolutions and how do I complete them? Is probably why you clicked on this video, because I assume I thought of some pretty damn good clickbait. Or I didn't, and you're not actually here. And I'm just talking to a camera and the 5 people who are probably going to watch this. But, so, a New Year's resolution is a kind of, there's a difference between a resolution and a goal. A resolution is a set action that you want to take, a set thing that you want to change, or something along those lines about your life. So I want to lose 10 pounds. That's a resolution. That's people call it resolutions. And I think the whole New Year's resolution thing is complete bullshit, because let's be honest, how many people who actually say, I'm going to go in the gym and lose 100 pounds, actually go and do it? There is a handful of people who actually do it. And don't get me wrong, to those people, good job. That's awesome. If it works for you, keep doing what you're doing. This video is not for you. I'm talking to the people who set goals every year and never set resolutions every year and never complete any of them. Now, for the last 7 years or so, I've been setting goals, written goals for myself. And since I did that, like the first year, it was like 1 or 2 that I completed. This year, I completed everything but 4, which is awesome in my own eyes. I think that's amazing. I think that is one of those things that really changes a person. So when we're talking about the difference between resolutions and goals, throw resolutions out the window right now. This is not a resolution video. So what I'm going to teach you is how to go on with your life, but still have those goals in mind and work towards something to make yourself, your life, or those around you better off for it. So what do? I do this every year. I sit down, I think about what I want out of the year, and I set long-term goals. Now there's 2 things that are going to help you with that throughout the year. You're going to want your long-term goals, which is your overall. This is I want to have this done by December 31st next year. I want at least some of these done. Now, the thing about the way the human brain works is if you just say you're going to do something, I'm going to lose weight this year. Your mind puts it on the back burner with everything else going on in life. You got all the social medias, you got all the musics and the movies, and then eventually your life just gets so cluttered that it doesn't happen. But when you sit and you really ponder it and you physically write it, type it out, which, speaking of, I'm pretty sure I should mute this before it goes off. You write it out, you type it out, and you put it somewhere where you see it every day. Subconsciously, your mind will work towards those goals heavier. So that's how your mind works. Your mind needs that reinforcement. It's kind of like if you're going to pick numbers in a lottery drawing, you're going to pick familiar numbers to yourself. Yes? So if I went to go pick numbers, I'd probably pick somewhere in some of my birthday numbers. Like, 2, 15, 96, some of those social security numbers, which I'm not going to say on camera. How many miles you have on your car. How many license plate numbers. How many cars you have. Street addresses. That's where you pick your numbers from, because they're in your mind. They're important to you because you see them every day, or you see them every other day, or whatever. Those are numbers that you hear and see your entire life, so they're going to be reinforced and you're more likely to pick those. Right? Simple. So use that logic to set your goals in life. You want to see and reinforce those ideas in your head and then move forward and get to those goals. Let's say your goal is to lose 100 pounds. Write it down on a piece of paper that you see every single day. It can be on your bedside. It can be your phone background. Hell, it can hang on your car. For me, it hangs up on the wall, and then I usually put one in my phone. And this year, I also got a planner, which I used to do, but I haven't done it in a couple of years, and I think it's going to help me. And we'll talk about that in a second as well. I think it's going to help me stay organized and really move forward with what I want to move forward with in life. And I need to move this way. That's better. So that is what the point of making a list like this does. And it can be as many, it can be one goal, it can be 10. For me, I always set a bunch, and I usually put a couple in there that are like, be positive, and take chances, which are the two that I put in this year. And then others are, and make them unrealistic, but at the same time reachable. So like last year, let's read through last year's just to give you an idea of what my goals were. So this is 2017 goals. I want 500 subscribers on YouTube. And then I also put a side note underneath saying, I make them simple on my list. So it just says 500 subs. And then underneath there's a subcategory where I put gain 500 YouTube subscribers. Stuff like that. Start a YouTube talk show. And then I put what I want out of it. So host a talk show on YouTube, which I did for a while last year, and I'm going to do again this year. I'm reviving. Not reviving so much as revamping it. Have $100,000 in the bank. Make music. Revamp YouTube channel. Start a business. Educate yourself. Live a little. Produce a Minecraft movie. Okay? Some of those are kind of out there. $100,000 in the bank. That's not a normal thing that most people can get in a year's time, especially when you have a year as bad as mine was. Make music. I've always been musically inclined. I've always rapped. I've always enjoyed melodies and stuff like that, and been able to create them very easily and simplistically that sound amazing. And so that's one of those things that I wanted to do, and I did that. So out of all the goals that I set this year, the only ones I didn't gain were the 500 subscribers on YouTube. As of the time of this video, this was made before the first of the year, so I don't actually know if that goal was reached or not. $100,000 in the bank I didn't get. I didn't start a business, and I didn't produce a Minecraft movie. So that's a lot of goals. The live a little was that one thing. Take more chances, stuff like that. Without a second thought, I would just I picked up and traveled quite a bit this year, kind of clear my head, which I like doing in general. And I think that's a cool thing. Revamp the YouTube channel. I started streaming. I've built a quality following, and I think it's pretty good. I enjoy it. Make music. Obviously, I've been working on that. That's one of the videos that was that's one of the video announcements that came out today on this channel. Start a YouTube talk show. Obviously, I co-hosted and ran a YouTube talk show called Trigger Warning, and it only lasted for a couple of weeks, but it was a great idea at the time. But due to differences and scheduling, it was really hard to keep together. So I'm moving forward with my own thing, which will come soon, and that'll be an announcement soon enough. So stay tuned for that. So those are my goals. Now, I'm not going to say you're going to reach these next week. This is not your weekly goals. This is what I want to happen before the end of the year. Now, how do you do things daily to get you towards those goals? There's two things you can do. And that is, you have long-term goals, which are these. You have immediate goals, which are daily. And you have short-term goals, which are weekly or monthly goals, to help you get further on in life. And this is not easy for people. This isn't just one thing you can do. It is a way of life. It is one of those things where you're basically putting yourself in a box that you need to do certain things on certain days. And that's fine. That's organization. That's moving forward. That's your brain will enjoy the shit out of it if you're like me and you enjoy that organization and the OCD and all of these things. So let's talk about the short-term goals first. The short-term goals are goals within a week or a month. So let's say we're going to start working towards the revamp my YouTube channel. So what am I going to do this month to help me with that? Let's get a new banner going. Let's get a new stream layout, and let's get Let's get a new profile picture. Boom. Those are 3 goals that I can easily accomplish within the month or a week or whatever. Give myself a set date as to when those need to be done. It is January 1st right now. I want to have them done by January 23rd. Good. Those are short-term goals. Immediate goals. What can I do today? Well, if you're like me, you use real pictures in your profile pictures, and then sometimes have them animated, sometimes don't. I can go do a photo shoot today. I'm not doing nothing, so that is an immediate goal. Or an immediate goal could just be, I need to record today so I can put up a video tomorrow. But that is also an immediate goal. So these things are hard to keep track of, and for me, writing everything down helps. And psychologically, like I said, your brain writing it down and seeing it over and over again reinforces it in your head, and subconsciously you'll work towards that goal. So if you sit down and write it down on a piece of paper every morning that you carry with you, like for instance, I got this planner. I haven't carried planners in a couple of years, but it always helped me keep organized because I needed to do something today. Wrote it down in here, and I'll remember and I'll do it. So you can put your short-term goals in there, as well as a copy of this. You want copies of this everywhere, of your main goals. So like I said, I usually keep one. I keep a small one in the car. You can make cards and put them in your wallet. I mean, you could set it as your whatever helps you do it. So I usually put one in the car. I put one here, and I keep one in my planner. That's what my thing's going to be this year. So you want to set yourself up for certain things. So, and your short-term and immediate goals don't have to be about your main goals for the year. They can be about other things. They can be about things that are more achievable within the month. Like, let's say one of your goals, like we're going to go back to the weight loss thing. I want to lose 100 pounds by the end of the year. Set your immediate goal for each month to lose 5 pounds or 10 pounds or whatever. By the end of the year, you make that final push to really lose weight again and get as close to your goal, if not to your goal, as possible. And that'll help you out with it. It makes it easier to do it, because then it's not so much as just setting a goal and then this is making a plan to get to a place. So I wanna have 500 subs on YouTube. How do I do that? Revamp the channel, like a new everything. Stream more, put more content up, put more into my content, do more editing, learn more tricks like that, do more for myself, learn about the YouTube community, learn how to grow a channel on social media, learn how to influence people through social media to watch your videos. Stuff like that makes a huge difference on YouTube. So things like, I want to eat less. Okay, just pick a specific thing out of your diet that you want to take out for that 1 week, for a week or a month. You don't want to touch it. Do that every week or two, or every month or so. And pretty soon all the bad stuff that was in your diet before is out, and you're getting all this new stuff in, and you're a healthier person for it, and you're a happier person for it. Right? Simplicity. And simplicity is key. Don't make them complicated. Don't be like, don't make your goals something like, I want to have $500,000 in the bank. I want to have a business, and I want to be CEO of the blah, 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 blah. Make it simple. $500,000 in the bank. Don't say how you're going to do it. Just that's your goal. And then make your business a separate one. And then whatever else separate. You want them simple, because your mind, although we can understand complexities, it is easier to digest if it's simplified. And it's easier to remember, and it's easier to achieve if it's simplified. So you break it down into pieces and set a path to your set goal. So that is how I go through with my goals. So today I'm going to do my long-term goals for the year. So, and we're back. So my goals for 2018, which I fucked up to 8 in 2018, but to have 1,000 subs on my main channel, to have 500 subs on my second channel, to have $100,000 in the bank, to start a business, build a PC, build a vlog setup, push for daily vlogs, push for daily gaming videos, stay positive, and take chances. So I want to gain 100,000. I want to gain 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, 500 on my main YouTube channel, 500 subs on my second channel, $1,000 in my savings account, start a business to bring a second income to myself, rebuild my gaming setup from top to bottom, build a vlogging setup, camera, lighting, etc. Push to make daily content on my second channel. Push to upload daily content on my main channel. Stay positive and take chances, obviously, are my two kind of out there ones. I think those are important to throw in because it's something I want to change about myself, or something I think I need to work on. And the biggest thing for me this year is staying positive. Last year I was very negative. I was really down, and I was really beat on. And this year I really want to be that. I want to be that guy again. I want to be the happy guy, the dude who's always smiling, making jokes, and having a good time. And I think that's part of it. So, to all you out there who are watching this, all 10 of you, all 100 of you, who knows, to those of you who are watching this right now, and if you took anything away from it, or if you're going to take anything away from it, I should say, take this. Don't just set half-ass goals for yourself. Set something that's kind of out there but still achievable, and really work towards it, not just as something that you want to do, but something to make your life better. Really think about what you want to do in life and do it. Do what you love. Make yourself happier. Do things that make you happier, healthier, smarter, things like that. And enjoy your life. Because we only have one life to live. And it is short, and it is painful, but it is our life, and we're the only ones who can live it. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, new to the series, make sure to subscribe down below. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so you never miss a post of when I go live or when I post a gaming video. Be sure to check out my second channel if you want to see more stuff like this. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more stuff like this. And I will see you all in the next video of whatever I make. Ta-ta for now. Now I'm out. Poof.